What am I looking at?
2026, the veil is gone. It's Nathan Dare Nathaniels. Now we got raccoons popping out looking like Tasmaniac devil.
On today's episode of Cryptids Caught on Camera, we have a sighting of Dogman.
Did you hear this guy running and see this guy run by? Now, directly behind him is a wall, and behind the wall is a graveyard.
I know I'm not tripping, right?
What's good with the collective? Y'all know we back with another banger, another reaction. I appreciate everybody who been tapping in, running up, and subbing up. If you new to the channel, please like, comment, subscribe. Hit that bell so you always notified whenever we drop them uploads. Y'all know we coming with about 4 videos every smooth 7. This is for entertainment purposes as well. And when you like and comment and subscribe to the channel, helps Collective grow, helps Collective get bigger, helps more people who like this type of content tap in with this content. I appreciate you if you're watching it on TV, whatever the case is. I wish it was Smooth 7. Might be a trigger warning or 2. I hope not. Happy belated to Melissa K9Z. Happy belated to Albert Carter. Happy belated to C-Fish. Shout out to Leanne Vigil. Shout out to Dwayne McKinney. Lil Punk Bunny. Shout out to you as well. Dale from Ohio. Shout out to you and your girlfriend. Your girlfriend told me to go ahead and send a shout out to you. I got you, bro. Happy belated to Brittany Shear, Natalie Hall, and Barbie Foss. Shout out to y'all. And Sweet Black 10. Happy belated. I told y'all early shout outs coming. I'm going back months ago. So I got y'all, man. But I appreciate you. I ain't gonna hold you. Y'all know what it is. Let's get straight to the video, man. Let's go.
Scariest videos.
Get up here, Carly! What the hell was that?
Damn, collective, we getting rocking quick. I remember that last clip. Why the dog ain't tripping if it's real?
I should be out and about. The keys, bruh.
Who's that? Oh my god, no. That.
I somehow broke physics with this fence. My dog escaped from it the other day. I got mad at it, so I slammed it. This used to be on the other side of this. And somehow, both of them are unharmed, and now it's on the other side.
Schmungus? A VPN into what? Another dimension? I married a schmungus. What the hell is schmungus?
Can someone explain how this shadow appears under the bed?
Is it a bedroom or a haunted house?
Fellas, what if she looks so good, perfect woman? I'm talking about she do everything right. Like, she perfect for you, bro. Perfect in all ways. Attitude's on point. The way she carry herself is perfect. The characteristic traits that she hold is just perfect. It matches yours. Y'all personalities get along. The face is perfect. but she sleeps like this. Would you keep? Or is it a pass? Would you marry? Would you let somebody else marry her? Let me know, bro. I don't give a damn what you coming with, bro. You gotta go if you sounding like that.
Is that the clown on the floor?
Yeah. A clown that is literally life-sized and is at his grandma's house. But the thing about this clown is that it's scary. And from the moment he first saw the clown, he kind of got this weird feeling of creepy eeriness to it. So he ended up locking it in a completely separate room that nobody uses, but is right next to his room, right? But then in the middle of the night, he wakes up to a bunch of loud noises. So this room is where the bangs are coming from. And now watch what's inside.
What the is that? Is that the clown on the floor?
Yeah.
Nah. What the is that, bro? That has to be fake, bro.
He ended up posting like up.
Why they never got rid of it then?
Just got done reffing. I come back to my car at Placer Valley, bro. I see this. Bro, my wireless charger blew up and it literally covered my entire car, bro. I'm breathing in toxins right now. Look at all this. Look at this. That's the remnants of my bag there. This bro, like, you're actually kidding me, dude, bro. It's cooked, dude.
I wish him the best, bro. Unfortunate.
What am I looking at?
2026, the veil is gone. It's Nathan there, Nathaniels. Now we got raccoons popping out looking like Tasmaniac devil, some type of new creature, but allegedly they say it's something wrong with the spine. I don't know. On phone grade, shit is crazy.
Shit, some type of mutated raccoon, bro. Yeah, shit going up.
On today's episode of Cryptids Caught on Camera, we have a sighting of Dogman. On a number of occasions, this woman would wake up and find all of her chickens dead. And I think we caught the culprit on camera. Check it out.
Vou ver que isso daí tudo certo. Opa. Opa.
Because what is that? That is horrifying. If you don't know, Dogman is this creature with a human body and a wolf or dog-like head with glowing eyes. It howls, it sounds like a human screaming. And it's very famous in Michigan and Wisconsin lore. To me, that doesn't look like a wolf or a bear, okay? So what is that?
The following footage was captured by a witness in Chicago, and honestly, this fuels the fire to this conspiracy. Watch this video really quick. Now, how many of you have heard the conspiracy that some birds aren't real? Some are implants that are actually machines recording and watching everybody. And have you ever heard of that saying, if it flies, it spies? Well, when we see stuff like this, we can't help but question and wonder, is there truth to that conspiracy theory? What is really going on around us? Take a look at it once again, comment below, and tell us what you think.
We didn't see clips of fake birds being drones. 2023, when we first started the channel, we remember going through that. I remember posting that clip. We saw the, well, no, we didn't see this clip because I can't post it for guidelines. The bird with no head, they had wires coming out of the head. I know it's a fake bird that ain't no longer with us, but still, they would still find a reason. You know what I mean? I won't give no reasons. What's y'all thoughts though?
怪的，那哈儿3套的房子全都着了，那哈儿路遭堵完嘞！天嘞！怪的，直接磕完嘞！
Prayers, bro. The world been going up lately, as always. New York, let me know how y'all doing. Like, y'all good?
So you're telling me it's normal for New York to be flooded the way it's flooded after some heavy rain? It's either that weather machine is fully active or New York is sinking. You got heat wave after heat wave. You got smoke coming from Canada. Then you got some of the heaviest showers that New York ever seen. And that rain has the city looking like this. So New Yorkers that was born and raised in New York, is this normal for New York? I'm gonna give you a second to think about this. Look at this shit. Mind you, this is Soho right here. Tell me, you have some of the hottest weather ever last week, and then people can literally swim in the streets right now. Look at this shit. This is all from a flash flood.
Bullshit. Yo, look at this. In the streets of Queens is crazy.
This is Queens right here.
Bro.
You don't see nothing wrong with this.
This is crazy. Look.
And this is for entertainment purposes only. This leads me right back to Texas. Look at the floods. Look at the rain. Look at the unexplainable rain. Look at the rain that they weren't warned about. Now let's go back to that smoke in Canada. Yeah, okay.
So there's a process that's actually legal in many states. It's called sewage to tap. Is a process to where they take the sewage water, like waste, and they refine it, and then it goes through a whole process, basically recycled water, and it comes back to your tap.
When you flush, it flows through a pipe and into a basin underground. From here, it meets up with a water treatment plant, where the sewage undergoes a process called water reclamation. This process removes large solids and uses bacteria to break down any other organic matter. It's then filtered and disinfected using ultraviolet light. And once it has met the standards for drinking water, it's sent right back up to your tap for you to enjoy.
So shit water. Wow.
So this is in many states. It's in Texas, California, Virginia. It's in many, like 25 states.
Is it in Maryland? If it's in Maryland, did you hear about the kid, or did you see the kid that was on the amusement ride, and then the water he was in was like shit water?
Yeah.
What? Did you see that?
Now they're saying that the fresh produce that you're getting this cyclospora parasite, right? Now you have to get organic produce because they're spraying the produce with this water. So if you get organic, then they're spraying it with fresh water. It's a different, irrigation system altogether. Yeah. Got another super chat. 1999 Red Nose says, I used to work for the water company in the DMV. We had a big dookie spill.
How do you have a dookie spill?
That's
who's dookie?
I don't. Everybody's
everybody's dookie.
Like if they work for the water company, because I'm saying the sewage to tap has to do with the irrigation system. Like everybody's waste is all together.
Congratulations, you fucked my coffee up.
And then everybody they run it through a system. Have you seen those plants where they actually run through? They're recycling the water essentially.
Ask me the movie.
I don't want to know.
Well, I don't even want to know this movie.
It's a huge movie too.
Huge and dookie. I'm not. Yeah. Doom. Yeah, I never seen that.
Oh, I thought you meant Doom. You said Dune.
Doom.
Okay.
They had bodysuits that literally recycled their own water over and over. So your sweat, your feces, like all of that. The suit would suck all that up, and it would feed it back to you. And they had a tube that they had attached to the suit, and they could just drink their own shit.
So
what?
My teacher, Mr. Wortman, I don't even know where he at. Elementary, first teacher to ever tell me Tell the class about how that's how they do our water, tap water, and all that shit. That was in like the 6th grade, so that had to be like 07, 2000, 2006, 2005, somewhere around there. Boy, that shit scrambled my brain up. And the other topic that I heard as a kid that messed me up was the banking systems. That's a whole nother rabbit hole. The water, the banking systems, them is situations and topics that will screw your shit up if you take that rabbit hole. Let me know y'all thoughts, bro. Let me know y'all thoughts.
This is crazy. Let me see the bag. Still on the water. Now it's breaking because it's washing. No, Natasha put her hand in here. Natasha put Nicole.
None of the food rottens, breaks down, nothing.
Have any of you seen the video coming out of Miami of the high-speed chase that took place with Melina Logan, the 27-year-old who stole a Honda Civic after taking it for a test drive and never returning it? Well, I just saw the video and I don't know what I just witnessed, but it was the craziest high-speed chase I've ever seen. First of all, she stole the car, never returned it, so they sent out a report that she stole the car. Well, the police found her on the highway. She was going 97 miles an hour during traffic, just... Finally, 2 tractor trailers stop her and help the police stop her. Well, she's on a bridge. This girl gets out of the car, strips off butt-ass naked, jumps off the bridge into the water. So the cops weren't allowed to use force or weapons or anything like that because, well, first of all, she was butt naked, so they had no reason to use weapons on her. So she's just out in the middle of the water, jumped off the bridge, out in the middle of the water. She's treading water. They're throwing her life preserves. She won't take it. All of a sudden, an alligator shows up. Yep, you see where this is going. The alligator grabs her and starts pulling her under, and she still refuses to grab onto the life thing. So all the cops jump into the water to try to rescue her, get her back, and then they arrest her. I swear to God, Miami, Florida in general is just, it's another world.
What? It doesn't necessarily smell like a campfire burning because as the smoke is carried across thousands of miles, sunlight breaks down these compounds, leaving behind toxic substances like benzene and formaldehyde, which is why the air can smell like chemicals. The American Lung Association warning of the long-lasting impacts from this, saying these particles can penetrate deep into the lungs and even enter the bloodstream.
Sunlight makes the air smell like chemicals now. I've lived in California my whole life. Never once has a wildfire smell like no goddamn chemicals. But let's see what else he's got to say.
Pollution triggers asthma attacks, heart attacks, and strokes, and can kill.
Wow. So not only does this wildfire smell like chemicals, but it can cause you to have a stroke and can kill you. That's a first.
Population.
But then how do you explain what these people captured on a boat? Okay, pause. When do rocks just magically float up to the top of the ocean? Now, there's people that might say Goliath grouper or something. I don't think so. You could see barnacles and stuff all around the bottom of it. It definitely looks like a rock. Why did it just rise up as this ship was going by? But we're moving on to some pretty weird stuff because things are going to get interesting now. We're going to turn up the volume a little bit.
Oh, I wanted to see the rest of that. I thought it was fake at first.
You guys know about the night lady? The night lady. This is crazy. The night lady is centered in Chihuahua, Mexico, and it's not an urban legend. Something that actually happened. It was like a literally epidemic that would happen in a little town. So in this little town in Chihuahua, Mexico, was literally being haunted by this lady called the night lady. In the day, she would get on roofs and she would wait on the roofs of the person's house, and when night would come, she would literally go inside people's windows and steal their children.
Okay, so like she'll wait on the roof during the day.
And the whole day till night, she goes through the windows and she steals the children. She has a knife in hand, and there's like only one police sketch of her because one child was luckily escaped from her grasp, and this is how she looked.
But like, is she like a ghost or an actual person?
She's an actual person.
What happened to the kids? Like, are they like
every
dead?
Every kid
like...
she would grab, they would go missing. This is the only sketch of her.
Oh, that bitch looked like a Karen.
But no, watch. One night, a girl was around that town at night. She heard ruckus outside on the roof, and she took the only picture of this lady, and it's terrifying. Look at this shit.
So she's just chilling inside on top of the roof.
What the Look at that.
Wow. Ooh, what the
To this day, they don't know who the he is.
That's some wild shit, bro.
Not stopping.
Yeah, y'all know what he did. I had to clip it.
Why does European Parliament have a sculpture of what appears to be a reptilian creature holding a human household in a box? I'm just asking questions, but give me your thoughts on this exhibit.
Who believes in him and who don't?
Black car, this black trailer thing.
Damn, everything gotta be black.
Wait a minute, what the fuck?
What is grandma doing out past her elderly time?
Are you okay, ma'am?
No bullshit. This is a situation where you just uphold and you just blow her shit away. This is Usain Bolt's grandma. Now you tell me how the hell do you get out of this predicament before you... Because ain't no way a grandma's supposed to be hauling ass this damn fast. And she's closing the distance. Brother, you're dead. It took you too long to start hauling ass, brother. Dead.
Yeah, ain't no grandma supposed to be moving that fast, bro.
This woman lives by herself, and in this video she was recording herself feeding her cats. When she was able to capture something terrifying, the spirit of this little boy comes out right behind her. Notice how bizarre his eyes look, and it almost seems like the only thing on his face are his eyes.
I was just about to say that, bro. You see his eyes? I mean, eyes are windows to the soul.
I know we all seen this video.
Wait, no, are we gonna talk about the one that moves a weird as?
Yes.
Dude, no.
Bro.
Stop, bro. I hate that one, dude.
One time me and Evan watching scary videos late at night. There was this one video that popped up. It was a witch and these guys in a car. And she was wearing all white with like a cane. And she was walking towards them and screaming like an owl. And me and Evan literally turned that shit off and we're like, that. That shit was scary. I'm about to play this video right now in the middle of nowhere. No, I'm not watching it. Yeah,
the way she moves, she's like,
Look.
oh my gosh, bro. Look how slow she walks, bro. Man, she goes fast. I'll suck. God, bro. Hold on, keep watching it, bro. Yeah, bro, I'm getting chills, bro. I'm getting chills. Oh, I hate that, bro. I'm literally crying. I'm about to cry. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Bro, I'm not looking at that shit. I'm not.
16, where does your inspiration come from?
Believe it or not, being 16, I've been through a lot, so...
Come on, how much heartbreak can you have at 16?
We were hooking up, but I said, hey, this is not going any further. I don't want to lose it this way. And that didn't matter to them. They did it anyways. And I internalized it, and I told myself it was my fault because I still went in the room with him. I still hooked up with him. Here was the thing. I was a part of that Disney crowd that publicly said they were waiting till marriage. I didn't have the romantic, first time with anybody. That was not it for me, and that sucked. And then I had to see this person all the time.
I know where that's at. It's hot out here, bro.
Check it out, family. Y'all ever seen some shit like this? I haven't. And if you have, let me know. Because apparently this creature is leaking Nickelodeon blood. It's slime everywhere. And it's still alive. It's still moving. And I knew this was a real video when I seen Photo at the end step on that bitch with them old ass forces. I said, yeah, this a real video. Nobody wear them bitches. This ain't AI. What is this? Okay? They just discovered this fishing. What the is going on, man? New Earth on Photo Grave. Shit is crazy.
The bombs have just touched down. I'm stepping outside for the first time. And I think I'm the only one left. There's literally dust everywhere. You can't even breathe. Everyone's gone.
Where is he at?
Watch this. Kylian Mbappe noticed something very, very strange about the balls used during the semi-final. He spotted it before anyone else, but nobody listened to him. Take a close look at how he inspects the ball. He realized there was something suspicious inside it, and the evidence is right here. Now look close. The player takes the shot, the ball follows a normal trajectory, and then, all of a sudden, it completely changes direction in midair before flying into the top corner. There's no way that's natural, but it gets even crazier. Now here's the ultimate proof. The player makes a pass directly to Kylian Mbappe, and watch how the ball behaves. It glides perfectly along the line all by itself, as if it's being guided, almost like there's a magnet hidden beneath the pitch pulling it straight to his feet. So, are these balls equipped with chips that allow them to be controlled remotely? Has FIFA planned everything from the very beginning? Let me know what you think in the comments, because at this point, there are just too many coincidences.
Somebody got a remote control controlling that mug, bro.
Literally saw them packing the confetti, and it's blue. Guys, I'm at the office right now. Tell me why that ball is blue. Does this mean that Messi's gonna win?
Here is another set of found photos of a man who reportedly raised a baby Bigfoot. Just like the other story, he tried to keep it all a secret and raise the baby in confidence. There are two separate photos that document his experiment or project. One of him holding the baby after he had just recently found it, and one of him posing with the creature 10 years later when it was fully grown. The man writes, "For 10 years, I kept the most impossible secret a person could keep. Hidden in my barn, growing from an infant no bigger than a human toddler into a 7-foot-tall creature that shouldn't exist. I'd fed it, taught it, and protected it from a world that would never understand. And then one October morning in 2005, I walked outside to find something massive standing at the edge of my property, staring at my barn with an intensity that made my blood run cold. The mother had finally come, and she wanted her child back. If these photos and stories are real, this is some of the coolest evidence ever. If you remember, I also just recently covered another story pretty similar to this, so if you haven't seen it yet, go check it out. But it also hasn't come out what this man's name was or where he's from. I think he wants to keep his name and location a secret. But the photos do show his face, so maybe we'll find out. It's unknown if the photos were intentionally found or if they were leaked. Maybe his secret got out and people wanted to share it with the world. And once again, we don't know who took the pictures, but it was likely someone he trusted a lot. But what do you guys think? Do you like evidence like this, and do you think this one is real? It remains pretty controversial, so I'll leave it up to you.
Is it a reach?
No, but why am I watching a TV show and realizing the people in the TV show live in my apartment unit?
So this is Taff Dak. She has an internet profile on TikTok. She has like 100,000 subscribers. She's really good at what she does. She was watching Couples Therapy. Check this out. Yeah, that's the episode. She noticed that this episode is inside her apartment. Mandela effect? What is going on here?
Okay, this is the apartment. Do we see that electric box and that sticker? What? I mean, that's their bathroom? That's my bathroom. Okay, that's their kitchen. Girl.
Check this out.
I'm sorry. Don't tell me we don't live in the Truman Show. I mean, there's how many apartments in New York?
Yeah, I can totally understand why a lot of people are saying this is a glitch in the Matrix, a glitch in the simulation, Truman Show, Mandela effect. However, she says in her next video that the producers called her and said, look, we were recording at your apartment in the past. Could be weird, even though, I mean like, yeah, really weird. Anyways, this next video was recorded, this is a live stream that these guys were doing of the moon. This has been happening a lot lately, I don't know why, but they saw this thing over here in the sky and they zoomed in on it. It's really weird, check this out. What is that? What's really weird is that there are loads of videos of people live streaming the moon in the past couple of months or weeks, and there's loads of strange stuff going on in the sky, and I mean like they're gonna zoom in and I'm gonna slow-mo the video. It's weird. I mean like I don't know what this is. A bunch of balloons maybe, but that high? Can't be. I mean like what is going on here? Weather balloon maybe? Then there's this video of a couple of people inside of the airplane, and they spot this massive object kind of hiding inside the cloud. What is going on here? What is that? Could it be that they're flying over New York and they spot, I mean like a huge, on top of a building and the clouds are low? I don't know. This video is weird. I mean like I love Usher. He's a really good singer. I mean he's got some really awesome songs. A lot of people are saying this is not Usher because of his voice, the way he's singing. Yeah, kind of weird, right? Watch that again if you don't know what I mean. Like, what is this? This is at a school. This is the second video I see. What is that? The second video I see something like that going on at schools. What's going on?
A little freaked out right now because I was trying to make a video about how people are finding parasites in the Taylor Farm salad kits and produce, and while I was editing the captions, it popped up with a caption that I didn't say and it was in Russian, and I did screen record it, but now my draft is gone. But I'm gonna show y'all what I'm talking about. And the reason why they're finding parasites in the Taylor Farm salad kits and produce is because the worm in RFK Jr.'s brain told him to put them there. And I know that there's background noise in the part of the caption that's popping up in Russian, but I'm literally watching The Sopranos. So there's absolutely no reason why it should be popping up in Russian because all of this is in English. So like what the
No, they always listening.
One of the most strange unsolved disappearances. This is about a guy named Jason Landry. He was a college student who went to Texas State University. Come December of 2020, he finishes the first semester of his junior year, right? He finishes up his finals, his last shift of his job. He goes home, he packs his stuff to go back home for the holidays. It's like a 2.5 hour drive. And we know his route because of his phone. At 10:55, he turns on the Waze app. But then out of nowhere, around like 11:24, like about 30 minutes after, he turns the Waze app off and he ends up in a different city that's opposite from where he was going, called Lowling, Texas. And there he ends up at this like gravel road. It's surrounded by like a bunch of like oil pumps, ranches. 60 minutes after that, after he turned off the Waze app, a volunteer firefighter, he ends up driving by his car. As he got close to the car, he realized that it was in a car crash, it was in a wreck, but the keys were still in the ignition. So it's kind of like, where the is the driver, right?
Yeah.
The cops get there. There's body cam footage of them going to the scene, and when they get there, they see his backpack. It's on the floor, neatly just there with his pet fish next to it. A couple dozen feet from the backpack, they see a pile of clothes. So he took his clothes off, right? But the thing is, he didn't just take a shirt off, his pants off. He took off everything. He took off his shirt, his shorts, his underwear,
stripped completely
naked, and his socks and his sandals, and it was piled neatly. It was folded neatly, just like randomly there, right? But they don't think anything of it. This is the frustrating part because they see it, but they just leave it, right? They call the dad like at 5 a.m. in the morning saying, "We found your son's car. It looks like he was in an accident and we're looking for him." He goes to the crime scene and the cops aren't even there. Like nobody's there. There's no like caution tape around where the scene was. The car's not there. The only thing that's left is the backpack, the goldfish, and the clothes. So they didn't even like think to even search the car. The car ended up being impounded to like a impound lot. The dad goes to the impound lot and sees the car, and then he goes through the car, and then he finds his phone in between the middle console and like the seat. So it's like, all right, if he's really missing, why would he leave his phone here? After that, like they just don't know where the he went, bro. Some people theorize maybe he probably died from hypothermia and like it made him strip his clothes, but that only happens whenever you're really under harsh cold conditions for the numerous amount of days. He was only out in the cold for like an hour, and it was only like 30-40 degrees outside, which it's cold, but
I don't know, it's not like he was tweaking, man.
Theory that Dr. Seuss, the cat in the hat, is actually a metaphor for a drug dealer.
What?
Listen. Cat in the hat. That's actually a term they used to call a cool person in like the 60s, 70s, 80s, right?
Yeah.
The theory goes that the cat in the hat is actually a reference to the mother's boyfriend coming into the house and causing trouble.
Oh.
And it just so happens the cat in the hat may also be a drug dealer. That's why all of these kids, the two kids, they're seeing these crazy things happening in the house, right?
Shit.
Also, thing one and thing two, remember them? Thing one and thing two. Thing one, thing two. What would you call drugs if you don't know what they are?
Oh, thing one,
things. Yo, so listen, bro. Listen, so there's two of them.
Yeah.
There's two things, 1 and 2.
Okay.
And there's two kids.
Yeah.
1 and 2. So thing 1 and thing 2 were notorious in the book and the movie to what? Cause trouble, wreck up the house, doing all these crazy things in the house, right? Now, it's actually them. Thing 1 and thing 2 is actually the kids on the drugs.
No.
Seriously, let's be honest. I like to have fun, but also before Jersey Shore, no one believes this when I say it, but I was a freaking like shy girl. I was very shy. It's funny that I say it now, but I was really shy. Like, I was scared to even like go to the doctors. So, anywho, so yeah, I was going to school to be a vet tech, and I was into my studies, getting good grades, and you know what screwed it all up was this one guy. He broke my heart, and I was like, cool, thanks. I was like, now I have to do something pretty ridiculous. Why not sell my soul and go on Jersey Shore? That's what I did. And you know what? It's been awesome.
But when you were doing the Jersey Shore program, they would tape you all day long? Is that?
Oh yeah, when we film Jersey Shore, it's basically 2 months, 24/7. There's like 5 cameras in the house, and then there's a camera set up in like each corner. So you're always being watched.
So you're always being watched. Now, you sign up for that in the contract. You know that's going to happen.
Yeah, we sell our soul.
Well, that's an awful way to live. That really would steal someone's soul.
You heard the craziest conspiracy theory about Britney Spears, that she was an employee of the Bush administration and her job was to take the public heat off of him anytime he would do something bad to keep his approval ratings high.
Honestly, I think we should just trust our president in every decision that he makes, and we should just support that and be faithful in what happens.
Do you trust this president?
Yes, I do.
Since she would always show her respect for him out of nowhere, and coincidentally, anytime something would happen very bad for Bush that would turn a lot of people against him, Britney Spears was there with a huge scandal to take some of the public attention away, and these coincidences are insane. In 2007, on the exact same night that Bush announced the reformation of Al-Qaeda, Britney was being photographed shaving her head by herself and slamming an umbrella into a paparazzi's car. The same week that Bush's approval rating hit an all-time low of only 38% and his vice president accidentally shot someone, Britney Spears publicly almost dropped her baby on its head, and everyone's too busy talking about how she shouldn't be a mom. In January 2004, when the Bush administration was having a lot of inside drama because one of the members accidentally leaked the name of an undercover CIA agent and was going on trial, the same week Britney Spears got married to Jason Alexander in Las Vegas and then ended the marriage 55 hours later. I'm gonna show you the craziest part about all of this, but before I do, make sure you follow so you finally know the craziest conspiracy theories about each of these celebrities and requests who you want to see next. The craziest part is that while Britney's breakdown was going on from 2004 to 2008, everyone seemed to love her again in 2009, and guess who is just out of office that year?
Famous autopsies. Today we're going to talk about Bob Saget. On January 9th of 2022, Bob was found lying on his back in his hotel at the Ritz-Carlton in Orlando, Florida. Bob was wheeled in weighing 227 pounds, measuring 6 foot 4 inches. His death was ruled an accident caused by blunt force trauma. These injuries were consistent with a fall backwards, striking his head on something hard, and then likely just losing consciousness shortly after. As for the severity of this head trauma, there were significant fractures to the base of his skull and around the eye socket. So after this fall, he suffered a subdural hematoma, which is bleeding between the brain and its outermost covering, and a subarachnoid hemorrhage, which is bleeding in the space surrounding the brain. As for his other organs, there wasn't anything super out of the ordinary. He showed signs of a mild enlarged heart, and he had 40 to 50% narrowing of certain arteries, but no evidence of any recent heart attacks or anything like that. His lungs showed a little bit of congestion, but nothing crazy, and his liver, kidney, and spleen, they were all labeled as grossly unremarkable, which in other words is just they were healthy. His toxicology report was clean regarding illegal substances. He did test positive for COVID-19 and clonazepam in his system, which is normally used for anxiety and stress. His death is just a reminder of how something so little as a fall can be the thing that takes you out of this life. Rest in peace to Bob.
Feed you something. They gotta feed you certain things that si alguien te hace brujería en la comida, en el trago, something, you'll throw it up the minute you touch your lips. If barely touches your lips, si es brujería, pop.
You throw up.
You throw that shit up.
Are there real creatures in this universe that walk chest and flesh? Real demonic creatures?
You talking about like shape shapers, or what are you talking about? Like reptilians?
Like
All that
reptilians.
shit's there, bro.
You think?
All that shit's there. When I was little, like I have a memory, and I have a talk with my mother a lot about this, man. And I tell my mother, do you think I was crazy when I was a kid? But then as I grew up, and I'm not crazy. So when I was a kid, bro, I have very, very memory of seeing a reptilian coming out of the water. Wow. And he was standing, reptilian, all green, and then just jump back into the water like nothing. As a kid, I could have fathomed. And I just thought it was like, I was hallucinating, I made it up. But as I got older and I started just opening these doors in here, and it just, everything just started clicking.
Them talks with moms be the best, bro. That topic about the ruffled feathers, I could feel it.
Sunflowers still follow the sun. If you're like me, you remember that sunflowers follow the sun. That's why they're named sunflower. You can clearly see the sun right there. You can clearly see a field of sunflowers. Young sunflowers. These are not the big ones. These are young. None of them are following this sun. Follower of the sun. Well, guess what? In this timeline, they don't, because here are all the sunflowers. This is the sun. None of them are following this sun. Now, is it because of age? When did they stop following the sun? In my timeline, they always follow the sun. Well, here is a field of sunflowers, and you can see the sun right there. You can see the sunrise right there. None of them are following the sun. Some people say they don't follow when they're mature. Well, these are not mature. These are young sunflowers. Hi, there is the sun. What is the explanation for this? In my timeline, sunflowers of this size would be following the sun all day. Apparently, in this timeline, they don't. When did this stop? The whole field. Nobody is following the sun in this timeline. Did the sun change? Is the sun white now? Was it yellow? Is our timeline changed? Was it a Mandela effect? Did they never follow the sun? Let me know your thoughts. It's us.
First video we saw like that was 2024.
This is what happens when Brandon Knox Photography brings his spirit box outside of a graveyard. Don't miss this video.
All right, this getting kind of scary, bro. All right, so look. What just happened, this is getting way too scary. Like, this is going to make me leave. Let me tell you what's about to make me leave this area. I just got a chill down my spine, too. What's happening right now is, this is why I tell y'all, the spirit talker don't lie. I don't know if y'all remember. This is for the people that live in New Orleans. There was a man who... some children with a hammer in New Orleans. And it just so happened that it happened on the West Bank.
Did you hear this guy running and see this guy run by? Now, directly behind him is a wall, and behind the wall is a graveyard.
I know I'm not tripping, right?
We all have heard stories about how haunted New Orleans is.
He's here. Oh, hell no.
And as you see, the wall was directly behind him. Knowing he was the only one out there, he investigates. If you F around, you will find out. He did come here for intention, maybe not this intention.
Y'all just seen that shit?
Did he experience someone who was possibly living in this graveyard behind him? Brandon still seems a bit surprised of what just happened, because afterwards there was still no one around. He saw no one coming or going.
Now my live freezing up. It don't want me to show y'all. It don't even want me to show y'all. Look at this. Man, come on, man. The live keep freezing up. Ain't nobody out here. Look. The same time that shit happened, the spirit talker said he's here.
What would you do in this situation? Unanswered Universe.
So during the Palisades fires, we just couldn't fill the hydrants, and now all of a sudden we flooding. Shit don't make no sense, bro. That's them people. It's all for entertainment. What we saying ain't true. Y'all go figure. Y'all run with it. What y'all think?
So
This is a anonymous story that somebody sent to me. I get a lot of these, and I told you guys I was going to start talking about them to y'all. She wants to be anonymous, so I'll keep her anonymous, but we're going to call her Mary. So Mary messaged me and told me that she is a real life reptilian. I know it sounds crazy, but it's what Mary said, and I believe her. She said that one time, this happened twice, that she saw herself shapeshift out of nowhere. The first time, she saw her reflection and it did not move. I don't know what that means, but that's what she said. But the second time, she said she was staring at herself in the mirror and she was overstimulated. I don't know what she was going through, but she saw her face transform into a complete reptilian. She saw scales appear. She saw her face transform. She saw her body change. She was standing in the mirror with no clothes on. I think she may have just gotten out of the shower or was getting ready to shower. I don't know what the situation was, but she saw herself completely transform, and it freaked her out so bad. She didn't know what to say, what to do. She was just terrified. And then after she panicked, she turned away and looked back, and she was back to normal. Now, just so you know, Mary says she don't drink, she don't smoke, she don't do no extracurricular activities, if you know what I mean. So for people that saying, oh, she was tripping out or she was high, that wasn't the situation for Mary. So with all that being said, what do you think about that? Do you think that there are shapeshifters or reptilians that don't even know that they're reptilians? And they just have that bloodline and it's just dormant in them until something triggers it, or certain bells or certain sounds or frequencies come out? She said that she has not done it since. This was a little while ago, maybe like a year or two ago. I have to go reread it. But she said she's scared to even try to make herself do it again because she was so scared. So comment below what y'all think about this. Have you had this experience? Have you seen somebody shapeshift and then just go back? Do you believe this? I don't know, y'all. I don't know, but this is all alleged. Like, this is just what she told me. I don't know if it's true or not, but I told y'all I was going to start sharing y'all stories. And if you have any more stories or story times or experiences that you want me to talk about, send them to me. I will read them. I will talk about them. And if you want to stay anonymous, let me know. If you want me to say your name, I will. But let me know what y'all think about that story. Love y'all. Bye.
Some of you watching this might be a Draco. They say that these reptilians are the ones in control of what's going on Earth. They say that these are the ones that have been tampering with the human DNA. They say that the reptilians have been blending in with the human genetics. And then on top of that, they put us to work and they observe us. They observe our actions, and eventually they're gonna come out and let us know who they are. So they say. It's also said that they consume humans. And if you watch some of these videos online, you can see some of the humans have eyes like this. They call them shapeshifters. Now this is a man right here who explains all these events that have happened in the past and current. And if this is the actual case, why doesn't our government just let us know, hey, this world isn't ours. It's actually being ran by reptilians and we'll never be able to escape this planet. We've seen countless things with other species happen on our planet, but yet it seems as if they want to cover things up. Like, what's the worst thing that could happen? We're not the most advanced species on the planet? Okay. But you guys let me know in the comment section if this is real or if this is fake.
If they let us know it's real, then you gotta sit back and think about it like this. They need you to choose this side or that side. If they tell you there's something else controlling everything, then that would tell you that this side or that side is either working together. 9 times out of 10, they're working together, but to the public, they're making it look like they not, so that there's a certain agenda. Either this side's gonna do this agenda or this side's gonna run with this agenda. It's a pick and choose. Whatever side win, keep them going at each other. Same way they do as consumers. They make consumers do with Pepsi or Coca-Cola, but the same company own all the shit. But you buying but one or the other. Giving people choices to choose. See what I don't know if y'all know where I'm getting at, but y'all, it's for entertainment. What I'm saying ain't true. Let me know y'all thoughts. If they tell us the truth, their whole way of life go out the window. Literally that serious. Simple.
Excuse how I look. I've been working from 7 to 7. Then I came to Target to do some shopping. But I know I'm a teacher. I came to the school supply section. 24 crayons in a box. 50 cents. Just remember that. And then let me go to the markers too. Say you want 10 markers, right? 10 markers, Crayola in a box. 99 cents. I left my cart back where I saw this other blasphemy. Hold on, bear with me. Why was this in? We get back over here. 24 boxes of 24 crayons, $38. If you want 24 boxes of these crayons for 50 cents, that's $12. 12 times 3 is 36. That's 3 times as much plus $2 that they're trying to bamboozle people. Then you go to the markers. You want 24 packs of 10 markers for $1. That was back over where we were at. They were 99 cents. That's $24. They want $64 for 24? And you have this in the teacher section. You have this in the teacher aisle. They think the teachers are dumb. Y'all pay us terrible, and then y'all put the things that you think in bulk are on sale, and y'all think we're dumb. They think we're dumb, y'all.
Wait, now y'all know that angels can take the form of humans, not demons, right? How many angels do we walk by every day? And was this one? Wait.
A message from God.
Hey, what you say gonna happen? Worldwide earthquake, July 15th at 6 p.m. Judgment begins at the house of God, August the 29th at 6 p.m. Jesus Christ returns to judge the world and end it. You have no more. Wait, come here. And what gonna happen though? Worldwide earthquake. What, you know what today's day is? Yes, I do. What it is? The 23rd. Of what? Of May. And what gonna happen? July the 15th at 6 p.m. How many days left? 52. Alright. Hey, yeah. Are you an angel?
Did you know there was an earthquake under Lake Michigan on Wednesday? It was about 12 miles offshore from the Lake Cook County line here in northeast Illinois. About 2.9 magnitude earthquake was reported at 2:39 p.m. on Wednesday.
Somebody got shot and killed in Denver today, and I award them the Darwin Award because they approached an armed man and kept chasing them even though the armed man said, please leave me alone, and tried to walk away for a block and a half. People don't understand that not everyone is pump faking. Some people will shoot you. Like, and there's no skin off their back. They're telling you walk away because they want you to make it home. They're going home regardless. The only thing that changes is if you make it home or you go to a cemetery. You guys have to learn that there is a finality of death that you can avoid for as long as possible by just not by avoiding interacting with armed people in a negative manner and by just not being a nuisance. I don't know what would possess you to harass someone on camera, pulling out a camera, getting in someone's face as they're backing away saying like, leave me alone. You keep running up on them and then you're surprised when they push your shit all the way back? Question mark? Like, I don't know if it's social media, if it's streaming culture or what it is, but I think a lot of young people now do not understand. Not everyone is playing with you. People will do you.
It's not even just young people. It's people in general. What it is people think because they pull a camera that everybody's scared to go to jail and everybody's scared of the law. And some people think people scared of passing away. Not everybody's scared of those three things, bro. So because you pull a camera and you think that they scared to go to jail, you don't know if they've already been. You don't know if they're ready to go back. You don't know their story. You don't know how far their mental gone. You might have pushed them over the edge. And what you doing might not be that serious. You might have cut them off in traffic. And you thought, oh, they just gonna cuss me out. They gonna yell. They gonna honk their horn. Some people will roll the window down and get them blowing. We see it how many times. I'm just saying, I come from an environment where it's chaotic. So I see people go and clock out for less. I seen that clip, bro, and the dude kept messing with him, talking about what you gonna do. Dude retreated a couple times. He even kind of ran from bro. And he said, I will do it, bro. And then finally they got into the other side of the street, and he let it rock. But I heard both was still alive. Let me know y'all thoughts. Like I said, some people ain't scared of jail. Some people ain't scared of passing away. Some people ain't scared of the law. They don't give two about what you doing, what you saying, or nothing. They will escalate the situation. No, that's how I know. Just saying, some people will do it, bro. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts. Try to vibrate higher. Try to. Sometimes some people give you no other reason but to do it that way.
Slaves, nigga, they will never tell us the full story. They never told us the full story in school. Why I had to find out about the Gullah Wars after I graduated. Do your homework on the Gullah Wars, nigga. Go to YouTube and search the Gullah Wars, Gullah, and click on the first video you see. And watch all the videos about all the other wars behind that shit too. Nigga, the Gullah Wars is a real thing that took place. Half of us were slaves. Yeah, they didn't tell us the full story. Half of us were slaves. Yeah, they was getting hung and beat on all type of shit. But the other half of us was going to war with these niggas, fighting these niggas so we can free the slaves, nigga. They couldn't enslave all of us, nigga. They couldn't all of us, nigga. And for you to believe that is ignorant, nigga, do your homework on who the ain't nothing with you, nigga. And they know that shit. Still to this day, can't nothing nigga. Do your homework on the Gullah Wars, nigga. We these niggas up, then they want to come out and say, oh, we got the Civil Wars. The North is trying to go to war with the South to free the slaves, and here come goddamn Abraham Lincoln with this ass Emancipation Proclamation that kept ass shit, nigga. Hey, Emancipation Proclamation and shit, nigga, that's some bullshit, nigga. They had, Abraham Lincoln had to be obedient to us, nigga. We was niggas up so bad, that nigga Abraham Lincoln ain't have no choice but to free us, nigga. What you talking about, nigga? Do your homework on the Gullah Wars, bitch ass, nigga. They had to free us, nigga. What you talking about? So they was like, okay, we have to free these niggas. Okay, so how can we still make them slaves if they free? It was like, okay, we don't have to enslave them physically. Nigga, we can enslave these niggas mentally now. We got these leaders, these black, we got these leaders preaching unity and empowerment, the Malcolm X's, the Martin Luther Kings, all type of shit. They took them all out. They killed our leaders, nigga. That was making us stronger and sharing the love. They killed them. And they replaced those leaders with new leaders, these gangster rappers and these celebrities and shit. You feel me? And these celebrities and gangster rappers, they come from poor neighborhoods. So what the white man did was he infiltrated the poor neighborhood, got one of these niggas and was like, look, you want to be rich? Like, you don't want to be poor no more, do you? Oh, we can make you hella rich, nigga. They can make you hella rich, but you got to do exactly what we say and talk about these things right here. Feel me? You got some talent. You can rap, yeah. But we want you to rap about this. And what was they rapping about? These bitches. Nigga, we killing all these niggas. Destruction, violence to us specifically, our people. They not gonna get paid unless they teaching violence, nigga, and destruction to us, destroying everything these leaders built. So they took out our real leaders and replaced them with bitch ass niggas, bro. House slaves, nigga, willing to do whatever master say. Dividing us. They've been dividing us since the 80s, still doing it to this day. And they use Martin Luther King, nigga. Martin Luther King really didn't know what he was doing for real. See, in MLK, his intentions was good. They was pure. He just wanted peace, bro. He like, God damn, I just want peace, bro.
Before y'all send me certain clips, give me a heads up before that shit start ruffling feathers. I'm glad that was the last clip. Y'all know we made it to the end of this. If you haven't already, please like, comment, subscribe. Hit that bell so you always notified whenever we drop them uploads. Y'all know we coming with about 4 videos every smooth 7. This is for entertainment purposes as well. And when you like and comment and subscribe to the channel, helps let it grow, helps let it get bigger, helps more people who like this type of content tap in with this content. But I appreciate you if you're watching on TV, whatever the case is. I wish it was smooth sailing. I love y'all collective. I'll see y'all in the next one. Y'all know what it is. We gone.
Ay, yeah, I just checked my account. Sheesh, at the amount. You probably know it.